Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Dark Souls Jolly Operation. With me, your host, Ferrous. We're back pretty shortly after the Battlefront stream from earlier. Was really not feeling that. Wasn't having much success.
Seem to be doing up. Need anything?
It's kind of beating my head against the wall there at the end. So, no weapons for Ascension. But I can reinforce a bunch of stuff. My Black Knight sword, however, requires, as well as this Dragon King Great Axe, I believe, Twinkling Titanite. Oh, I'm able to go to level 2 there. Very nice.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither.
That is absolutely true, Andre. Thank you very much for encouraging words. Alright. Last time we did a couple of things. But we concluded the episode by venturing into the beginning of Sen's Fortress here. We didn't get too far. There's plenty left to go. Good. Just getting all the bad energy out right away. Alright, good. Cleansed. Refreshed. A new chance. I could skip these guys. I just love using the trap against them. One down. Oh my goodness. I need this. I need a little bit of practice, a little bit of warm-up. Can't go in cold. This is Sen's Fortress. This place is... Be wary of amazing trap. Indeed. Full of destructible pottery. It's got these hanging cages, these swinging pendulums. Snakemen. At every juncture. Ooh, that was a little early on my parry, but I still got it. So now I can ignore those three guys below me until... Alright. So we have not gotten to this part yet. master ahead. And we'll see about that soon enough. So, we are now introduced to a new trap. This boulder. Before heading on... Oh, darn it. Kind of missed the thing. But, try leg. Master ahead. Also, lured some of the snake men out, so they're... Oh.
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you. Ah, so you see my plight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball, to be precise. I must say, I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps I'll have another development.
Oh, I love this guy.
Perhaps I could try some rolling. Ah, no chance. My head would spin. Perhaps I could try.
Okay, so the gate is no longer closed. Got to do this one more time, though. One more time. Again. But I'm okay with that. I wanted to take him out. And now we're hanging out. We're best buds. Go everywhere together. Oh, well, you know, you can't hang out all the time. Okay, we'll get it this time. Shotel. I believe that was another item that Shiva had. I think that was his name, Shiva. So, there's still another thing we could do. Just run straight up into here. Steel protection. I think that's actually all that's up here. What that looks like. This ring belonged to the Night King Rendell. It grants its wearer protection by boosting defense against physical attacks. Of the many legends surrounding the Night King Rendell, one of the more well-known speaks of his standing down a giant drake and slashing it to pieces. Wow. That's pretty badass, honestly. Okay. Now we proceed. So, I'm surprised he can't trigger it. Another nasty trap. Step on it running through this hall, and the slot behind you shoots some projectiles. Arrows. So. Now we've come up on this place. Now I wonder... We'll try that, because I think we're going to take a hit one way or another. Oh. Well. Starting off good, I need to heal. I don't need to go all the way up here, but... I just want to... give myself a little bit of room. So I believe that that goes somewhere important. Darn it. I kind of want to check this on the way. Sort of forgotten this place, so I need to grab everything that I can remember. Going there yet? Could start coming this way again, potentially.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
Logan. Big hat. We're gonna let him out.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe. And I'd love to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firling Shrine. Speak with me then, so that I may impart my sorcery.
That sounds great. Let's talk to him one more time.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll be along later. Whoa, I'll be just fine, young.
One more time.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Just checking. And we'll go ahead and grab this. So, right now, the Titanite demons that I fought in the last episode were down there. They're gone now. And it's sort of pointless. Praise the sun. As always. To have cleared them out, but I wanted to. Alright, so unfortunately we've got to do this over again. We'll make it. Now it's coming this way. Whew. Be wary of chest. That is good advice. So if we look at this chest, you can see the chain is coming toward me, or the character. That is one hint that you can rely on. Alright, let's also show this off. Oops. A Lloyd talisman. Will cause it to reveal itself. Whew. That was actually kinda too close. Maybe too close. Lightning spear. Awesome. So, death down there. And this is the elevator back up to where we saw it earlier. But before we go that way, I'm going to check out over here. It's like an Indiana Jones sequence. Yeah, dead end. I've never been down here. Here. Did that 3 times. Okay. Wonder if I missed something. If I did, I can probably reload it, but... Oh. Right. Now to take the elevator. Trap ahead, indeed. Notice blood on the ground, first of all. So I believe we want to get off immediately, or you'll get crushed. You can probably see the spikes up there. So now we're up the way we were before. There is a way to get up there, and it's from up there. Coming from above. Yeah. Oh. Somebody's aggroed. Okay. You can just jump down there to where we first encountered this boulder trap. contraption. Let's check. Yeah. Oh, darn it. Okay. And this is... Right. This is, oh! It's one of the last things I kind of wanted to do. So we're kind of back in the... Oh. Alright, goodbye, friend. Oh, he's just down. Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring. Let's give it a read, quick. Where produces no sound whatsoever. This ring was secretly worn by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School. The ring is engraved with an everlasting dragon in silent slumber, and masks all sound emitting from its wearer. Now, it was on this corpse. I wonder if that is the wizard they're talking about from Vinheim. So these pits, when you jump down, lead to the other Titanite demon. And I was certain that there is an item on the way down. There's at least the ring, so there's that at the very least, and we don't have to worry about the demon. Although you could just drop down. This pit and it would probably be okay. Or I could just drop down right here, which is actually the best option because I don't see any items. I thought there were. I guess it's just the ring, but cool. We also picked that item up. It's where the boulder was coming through. Okay. Now there's still a reason to go on the pit down below, or go to the pit. Oh, the trap is reset. Interesting. I wonder if it just resets after a certain amount of time. Oh boy. Okay. Guess so. No matter what. Oof. This is just about to get me. Let's just nullify it again. It automatically goes back to hinder you, whichever way you go. Down to 2 Estus. And, would you know it? Another trap. Oh. Did that backwards. Alright. Can't take this. Yep. We are near the end, and things get tougher. Oh. Please. goes. Shoot. I will figure out where that goes after I clear some of this. Maybe get to the next bonfire. Okay, I thought I heard other footsteps. Gotta be careful, these guys are still very lethal. Imminent pincer attack. Yeah, the guy on the stairs will come after you if you go this way first. So go for the guy on the stairs, don't aggro this guy, and get that other guy that I got first. And focus more than I am. One Estus left. Okay. Oh. There's usually a sorcerer right there. I guess he was aggroed at some point, and just concentrate and wait for it. It's tough, but another pit. Be wary of fall, indeed. Don't fall. I thought there was something over here. I guess not. The sorcerer stands here and shoots you while you're trying to cross this skinny bridge. The Bridge of Khazad-dûm. Don't fall into the pit. Now this... Oh, is it also from behind? Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna make a run for a known bonfire, because things are about to get spicy. Now this bonfire is trollish because you can overshoot it pretty easily and just go flying off after climbing all the way up here, and it's like it's a gut-wrenching moment, and I'm speaking from experience if it was not coming across. That's heartbreaking. And there we can see the sorcerer now. But we're good. Back there, I believe we're complete, as far as I remember. We do have to visit the pit one more time, though, as I said. I'm repeating myself now. So we've got these guys here. They look kind of like the Balder Knights. I think they are, but I think they're also stronger. Let's get you up here. Come on. Auto target through the ground. Liar ahead. Interesting. There we go. Check the chain. Chain is curled back toward the chest, pointing away from the character. It is a regular chest. We got another ring. A bunch of rings here. This was the flame stone plate. Stone plates, the symbol of a true knight. Grant the strength to face various hardships. The red stone plate symbolizes fire and boosts defense against flames. Indeed. Alright, so there is an item in this middle ground here, which we can get by dropping down there from a higher. Well, I suppose we could jump from here. Might take more damage. Take a lot of damage if I stay here. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna head this way. Have a word. This knight gentleman. Ooh. He had some choice words to start with. No riposte for those guys. You can parry them. And that is one way to fight them, to get behind his defenses. It's risky though, as you saw. 2 Estus. Imminent down. Yes. So we've got yet another difficult foe ahead of us here. And he's got the high ground. Obi-Wan. Woo! Oh. Yep, I knew that you got your bow back out. Good for you. So he drops his rapier. Ricard's rapier. Let's go ahead and read that. Yes. Thrusting sword, attack type thrust. A rapier with intricate decorations, chosen weapon of the infamous undead Prince Ricard. Ricard's exploits are told in a monomyth. He was born into royalty but wandered the lands in a fateful, ill-conceived journey. He became undead and disappeared up north. Interesting. Wonder if maybe he's related to the unnamed knight. Liar ahead. Try dragon. Okay. Super deep secrets that I Just can't fathom. Wretch. But we've still got 2 Estus. Not bad at all. There's really only a couple things left here to do before the boss, and then we gain access to a couple new areas. Watch your back when you come in here, as there is this guy. He didn't aggro, but I feel like I have aggroed him just by running through, and he's come up behind me. Maybe I got too close, or he saw me from somewhere else, but nope. Nope. Also try pressing the use key on it. No, it's just an avenue for this guy to come flank you. Alright. Super important. Gotta open up. Oh, it's locked. It's locked. That's right. I think one of these guys holds the key. Maybe? Maybe not. Try humanity, try jumping. See what we got over here. Nothing. I believe this is Ricard's tower, so we're in the floor above where the treasure was, but there's, as far as I can tell, nothing here. Alright, so we can head up this way. Sniper. Kind of. Now this... That's like his berserk attack. He's got to rest a little bit after he goes berserk. And that's a good time to go in and... It's tough. There's not a lot of room. That's kind of the safe tactic that I use to fight this guy. Just try to bait him into this attack. Wait for the heavy breathing. And... Sorry, fella. They had you. Whoa. I didn't realize you could see him up here. I wonder if he's looking over at me right now. Let's... Oh. Use the binoculars. I'm looking further, like... Okay, well, it's still pretty good view. The next boss. So he can be cheesed into falling out over the edge. It's kind of funny. Praise the sun. It's kind of fun to jump through those. And don't want to fight the iron golem. That's what he's called. I don't want to fight him yet. You can also see him right here. There are still a couple of things to do. Look at this view. The country beyond the barricades. There we have the chapel, the gargoyle, and the first bell of awakening. Gargoyle fight. Pardon me, I just kind of want to... Oh my goodness. Take a moment to admire all of this. This is... Even though you can't go to these places, it like... For me, it really kind of fires my imagination. Thinking about, well, those places and the lore of this game and the other lands that you hear about from the lore. Those lands are like. Okay. So there's still this guy, and this is the guy who's supplying boulders, which go rolling down below. Gonna make a jump here, or an attempt. Woo! Well, this kind of worked out. Sniper crossbow, sniper bolt. Probably a hint for taking that guy out without him having much of a chance of retaliating. Down to one Estus. But we're gonna try that jump again. Then I'm gonna... you know, I don't remember if there's anything over there. He might drop a Titanite chunk, but... yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a sketchy jump. Just take your time, line yourself up, and... oh no.
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out with your soul searching.
Yeah, this guy. I'm not a big fan of this guy, to be honest. He's got Green Blossom, but it's overpriced. I think most of his stuff is kind of overpriced. I wonder if there's any unique. Ooh, he's got, yeah, the Katarina gear. Distinctively shaped helm worn by the Knights of Katarina. Outside Katarina, it is often ridiculed for its onion-like shape, infuriating the proud knights, but the masterfully forged, curved design makes it very effective for parrying. Okay. And then he's got the steel helm. Helm of the Knights of Berenice, known for their heavy armaments and armor. Countless Knights of Berenice, once extolled as the mightiest of mighty, became undead and ventured to Lordran. But their journey was for naught, as they went hollow and became a threat to all undead. Oof. So, he's wearing the sets of a Knight of Berenice. I'm assuming he may be one of the remaining ones who hasn't completely hollowed. But by the sounds of it, he's tipping down. It's pretty easy to build momentum that way. And it looks like he's got the Balder stuff. Helm worn by the knights of the ancient kingdom of Balder. It is made from thick iron plates. Balder was the homeland of the knight King Rendel, who also was mentioned in the steel plate ring, or well, I can't remember what it's called. Balder, but it became a ruin after a great many undead were spawned. Whoa. Maybe that's referring to oh, Spellstone plate and Thunderstone plate. That might be good against an enemy later. Interesting.
There's nothing more to say. I've finished. We're both on the brink, you see. End of story. You bloody fool. Nothing at all? Fine then. Rush in like a naked babe and be skinned alive.
Alright.
Oh, yes, it's you. What is it? Still something you need, eh? Anything at all?
I'll buy something. I kind of want these rings. They're super expensive, though. I'll get the Thunderstone plate. We'll consider using it at a certain point.
Let me give you a nibble of advice. Don't even consider visiting Anorlondo. Not in your state. For a century they've tried and failed. The Night King Rendel, Black Iron Tarkus, and even Logan himself. You won't stand a chance, you'll be eaten alive. But go along if you wish. If only to deepen your despair. Let me give you a... For the Night King, you won't... But
That's pretty good lore.
come on,
right
try
there.
and make something of yourself. But nothing will come of it. And I should know.
Okay. He is a downer. So be careful coming down here. There is no railing. So you just want to stay along the wall. Hug the wall because it is a long way down. And you'll not feel good about yourself if you accidentally let yourself fall. Ooh. Ooh. That bleeding status. Oh! Nice. Well, I guess it's kind of cool to show the... that attack. Watch out for it. So, that is where the cage key lieth. Yeah, try jumping. Man, just look at this whole area. And like all the way down too. In this game, it's got to be assumed that somebody, a great many bodies, I'm assuming, laid all of those bricks all the way down. And then it just goes way up. Those are walls all the way up there. More walls. This is a cliff, so this is like a mountain. Down below is just the roots of the mountain, I guess. It's crazy. Crazy, I tell ya. Hopping along. Let's see if you've got anything else to say.
Ah, oh, you. Still alive? Utter surprise. Anything you want? What's mine is yours, but at a price. Let me give you a nip. Don't. The night you won't. So you're that good? Don't need a thing. Ah. It won't be long before you're begging for mercy.
Again. This guy. Alright, that was kind of close. I could homeward bone to be super extra safe. Oh man, I love watching that. It's so funny. Alright, we will reverse hollowing. We're gonna take our chances, go and fight the Iron Golem. Alright, take a cue from our unfortunate friend and walk carefully. Also, the cage key we picked up is a major, significant shortcut. Okay. So we shall open the cage. And we're gonna actually take it down to enable the shortcut. Otherwise it will sit up there. We won't have it available down here. Gonna take care of this guy before running back to the other kindled bonfire. And then I'll take the shortcut back out. Oh no. Oh no, I'm being invaded. Oh god, here he is. Well, that's actually sort of an advantage. I don't know how else he can get up here, except to fall down. He wants to fight though. Gosh darn it. I don't want to fight. This is too much fun. Yeah. Oh man, I suck at the PvP. Well, I guess no summoning this time. I'll just do the fight as is. You just stay back there. Alright, here we go. It's got those wind strikes. That was a lot closer than I was expecting. I was expecting it to hit the debris in the middle here. I actually wasn't trying to do that. I was not trying to cheese him there like that. So before I do that thing, we're gonna head back. Wow. Oh no! Hey! Alright. It's not so bad. I don't know why I Estused before that. It doesn't matter. So 40,500 souls. Glad I didn't lose that, at least, to PvP. The thing is, I kind of want to keep it to for items and upgrades to a degree. I feel okay with my levels right now. Well, I guess I'll top that off there. Okay. Gonna take the cage back down so we can go to the other bonfire. Man, it's still quite a trek back, but we're gonna go to Firelink. Check things out there. I also want to see what this guy has to say right now. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Forgot about y'all fellers. Hit that and keep on moving. So that guy respawns. I didn't know he respawned.
Oh, yes, it's you. What is it? Still something you need, eh? Anything at all?
I think I'll just go ahead and get the other ring. I'm not sure if you can get it elsewhere, but might as well. In case you can't. Because I don't know, first of all, and I'm not sure if this guy will stay here. And where he'll be afterwards, so.
Where do I get all my things? I'm stripped off the corpses of fools like yourself. It isn't easy. I have to catch them just before they go hollow. Don't worry. I'll be there to claim your trinkets, gazing at your final twisted grimace.
Damn.
Where do I get all my things?
Yeah.
There you go, another brave soul. But soon you shall see. You and I are no different. Yes, you soon shall see the putrid fates we both share.
Indeed. Whoops. Almost fell off. That would have been fun. What is this pillar? I wonder. Better move. Just gargoyles. Oh, I know what they are. Yep. Okay. Back down here again. Hello, old friend. Okay. Okay. So I'll do the pit thing later for the guy who's, I think it's the guy who raised the gate, actually, right here. The giant guy. Alrighty. Just have a quick chat with Andre, see if he's got anything
Well,
to say.
hello again. You seem to need anything.
Perhaps. Oh, there we go. Okay. Finally out of Twinkling Titanite.
yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Oh,
Well, hello again. You need...
let me repair my stuff too. Oh, doesn't really need it.
I'll be seeing you then. Be...
You too, Andre. Okay. Back up, over, and around we go. Oh! Oh. It was a mistake. I gotta fight these guys now, for some reason. To prove that I am the Hollow champion. Hollow champion. It's not true. I'm a liar, I'm a fraud. So we won't be able to, unfortunately, rest at the bonfire down here. But I want to check on things, see how everybody's doing. See what's new. I'm sure Petrus is jolly fine as always.
Oh, I'm
Sometimes I lose myself. Doesn't care. I've left the Covenant. I'm now part of another
Hello
Covenant.
there. I'm pleased to see you safe, as always. The pyromancer's flame. Please take
good care of it. No item to purchase. Nice. Alright. I wonder how much more there is.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
Sounds good. Hey, Frampt. How you doing? We have a missing Crestfallen. We have a missing Crestfallen. Has anybody seen?
Hello again. I was waiting to tell you. Master Logan has returned, and he tells me that he has you to thank.
Oh.
Well, we are both in your debt.
Yeah.
Thank you, sincerely.
Yeah.
He's just over there. Go along and have a chat.
Alright, I'll do that.
Hello there. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries. I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery. The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught. Oh, do not fret. Life isn't all about sorcery. You will find your own way. Don't frown with regret. Peer forward with your head high. Hello there.
What
Glad
else
to see
have you got
alive.
to say? I suppose you need a
Hello.
certain amount of intelligence.
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but you really should speak to Master Logan. That will certainly do you more good. Have you spoken to Master Logan? He is an accomplished scholar. The arts of sorcery would never have come this far without his contributions. And he has the nerve to go risking life and limb. What a stubborn old fellow. Have you spoken to Master Logan? Goodbye then.
Well, this place is just not the same without Crestfallen. Where, oh where, has everybody gone? First, Lautrec and the Flamekeeper. And then, our very own Crestfallen. So sad. Detour. The tower. So this is one direction that Crestfallen could have gone. Could have gone to the Undead Burg or the Catacombs, or I guess up to the chapel parish area with the lift now in order. But no, he's here. He's had enough. I get it, Crestfallen, I really do. You thought you could do all these things, and then you realized it was impossible, and then someone else came and did it. Must be painful. I'm sorry. So, I believe if you reload the game, his items will maybe appear back at Firelink. So we'll do that real quick to check. If not, there are other ways to get the chainmail armor that he had. In fact, you can get that pretty early on from the vendor at the Undead Burg, who I haven't talked to in a while. He's got his own little set of lore. Not too concerned about it right now, but maybe we'll pay him a visit in a future gameplay session. Alright, back to Firelink. This place really is like home, but now that Crestfallen is gone, it's definitely different. So, nothing here. He is indeed gone.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? Those who seek the realm of lords must brave Sen's fortress. Deadly house of trap. Many have got fate.
I wonder if he'll be pissed because I left.
I am pleased.
Nope. Doesn't care. Sir Tooth. We're gonna continue on forward past Sen's fortress. See what lies in wait. I'm gonna be a little risky and just run this time. Straight to the cage. Alright, that worked out. Veronals. Alright. What will happen? I was just so blown away when I saw this for the first time. It's so glorious. And it's just like I was observing earlier. A lot of this is unexplorable. You'll never go to it, but some of it you do go to, and it's surprising how much of it you actually get to see. Of course, there's an invisible wall here preventing you from going over there, but this is the idea of the wall. I wonder if giants manned it. Or maybe there was like scaffolding for humans. Because that is a pretty tall barrier. What a place. And further up still are the labs. Alright, these guys are pretty rough, honestly. They're not... You don't want to mess around with them. They also don't aggro too hard. Thinking of the word to use. First thing we'll do is come visit this bonfire, which is already lit, thankfully, and kindled. I believe. There's also this NPC here.
Well, you're a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anorlondo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
So she can also reinforce your Estus flask, which we will do. She is a firekeeper, just like the one down at Firelink.
What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire. If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper and a guide. That is my calling.
Okay. Well, we now have Estus Flask +3. I'm gonna clear this way first, and then we'll go back the way we came and clear that out. And again, I want to be cautious fighting these guys. Go one at a time if you can. They've got some serious range, and it can be difficult to get an attack while they're unguarded. Nice. Wrong input. And he blocked it too, so it didn't even matter. There we go. Ooh, that hurt him. Because he was moving away when I hit him, so it was like... did extra damage. Oof. Now those are the easiest attacks to counter, as far as I can remember. So you can wait for him to do that shield bash. You gotta hang kind of close to get him to do it, but here we go. Oh! Yeah, it has a shockwave, so just be aware of that. Nice. Okay. Not as bad as I was afraid. So here we have the second mimic that I've run into for this gameplay. Crystal Halberd. So it is a Twinkling Titanite. We need it. Interesting sculpture here. Yeah. So, if we go along this way, I believe the path is blocked. Or maybe not? Yes, yes, it is. Or at least... sealed by Great Lord's power. We'll go get the other guys. As there are, I think there's chests over there too. both of them. I think they actually come out, yeah. Alright, one's backing off. Let's see if I can just... Oh no! I heard him coming. Boy. It's too late though. Come on. One chest. Boss. Well, technically. He's not guarding the chest, is he? I don't think so. We will ignore him. Okay. We're gonna go a little ways into this new area. Just making sure. So I don't remember. Alright. Look who it is, it's a gargoyle. It's been a while since we've seen one of these fellers. And this time we got your tail. Nice. 3 jump strikes. And the gargoyle hum. Not bad. Alright, so you hop down on this side. There is yet another chest containing more demon type. That was poor attempt at the Zelda jingle. Do 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 do. Yeah, that one. What else we got back here? Just the chest, okay. Well, before going a certain way, let's just go this way, see what we can see. This looks like a thing. What could it be? Connects up there. Looks like it should connect with this, but Not at the moment. Yep, I don't think you can jump to it. Huh. Wonder how else we can get over there. Well, I do know how, actually. So we'll just do it. Notice there is this lower area. On this side it has the stairs so you can get back up. But if you want to, you can also run up along this architectural beam thing. Whoa. I almost fell off early there, which wouldn't have been too much fun. But, yes, you do actually have to proceed this way. Again, it was another thing where the first time that happened, it was just like, couldn't believe it. So these are the Guardians of the Painting, I believe. That's what they're called. Ooh. Look at those boots. Kind of look like snow, like Santa's elves' boots. Curled upward. No! Now I'm just spamming the parry. I should try to learn these moves. Those weapons are pretty cool, actually. They look cool. Hurry! These guys drop throwing knives sometimes. Not always. Another long fall. There are a lot of those in this game. You're up on these crazy heights. Using the lock-on up here can be treacherous. In general, if you are using the lock-on to fight up here, you probably don't want to move too much. So you can cut the chandelier, which will give access to the item that was on it. Alright, keep moving forward. Here's this guy. Oh, it's always so funny. That was a good one. Amazing chest ahead. Oops. Take a closer look. I have to agree. That's pretty awesome. It's a good one. Almost died just then. That's how good it was. It's awesome. Alright, so if you notice, there's a chest over there. And there's also a ladder on this side. So what I'm gonna do is go on this side first because it has the ladder. And then I'll go to the other side, which doesn't have a way back up here, so I can't get back across. That's okay. We're gonna ignore the fog wall for right now. And go for this guy. Don't have the words. So there's actually another way to that chest, I believe. If you jump down below there and then through the arches, I think there's a staircase up to that chest. But in case there isn't, I'm gonna play it safe because I don't remember. I'll just go across this way. Wait, can you? And there is a stairway. So you know what? I'm gonna play it even safer. Totally makes sense. I'll stop there. Is this place? Oh! You got me. I was saying, is this place, I mean, it seems like it's like a church, but... Divine blessing. It's the second one we've gotten. Okay. Now we have completed this upper area, pretty sure. So before we go through that fog wall, I just kind of want to take a look in this direction real quick. Giant portrait. It's hard to tell how big that is, but like from here. But it's pretty massive. You can see there's a dead portrait guard. Kind of belly down, spread eagle. And he's pretty far from that portrait. We'll get a closer look here momentarily. Play for another 20 minutes or so. But I'm about done here. I want to head back to do some other things before we get too much further here. So now this is where we were originally. And it's now linked straight across from where we were originally. Very helpful. Owie! Yeah. Ooh, Gargoyle's Halberd, Gargoyle's Shield. Let's read those. Let's read this one too. Greatsword Regular. This single-bladed, blood-stained greatsword is the choice weapon of the slithering serpentmen of Sen's Fortress. An ordinary human will have great difficulty in swinging this heavy beast effectively. This great sword with an undulating blade is the choice weapon of the slithering serpentmen. This weapon is designed to flay the skin and cause heavy bleeding. Doesn't sound fun. Chotel. Curved sword with sharply curved blade. So it's a curved sword. Interesting. Created by Arstor, Earl of Kareem. Requires great skill to wield, but evades shield defenses to sneak in damage. Interesting. Gargoyle. This is the tail axe, so we might as well. Sliced tail of the gargoyle, guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Undead Church or patrolling in Anor Londo. Can be used as a bronze battle axe. Bends dramatically during large attacks owing to its nature as a tail. Yeah. Let's have a look at this one. This is from the Drake, I believe. This axe, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by the tail of the gaping dragon. Wrong dragon. A distant, deformed descendant of the everlasting dragons. This axe is imbued with a mystical power to be released when held in both hands. Interesting. Halberd of the Gargoyle. Perfectly standard bronze halberd without any special power. Okay. Kinda uninteresting. What about the shield? Also, Skull Lantern. Skull Lantern of the Catacombs, Necromancer. Droops from his long beard locks. This lantern alights the Tomb of Giants. The Tomb of the Giants, Nito's light-devouring domain of death. Also, as a fire damage strike weapon. Indeed. Bronze shield of the gargoyle. Gargoyle's skin is tough by itself, and perhaps its shield may have been a prop, for it is a rare example of a metal shield that does not reduce physical damage 100%. Interesting. Okay. Some good lore. Yeah, I am gonna go a little bit further here. We can actually go below and check out the portrait. And I was thinking about doing that, but maybe I'll save that for next time. This time I'm going to just get kind of as far as I can here. Oh, good, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Going away? You better just stay away. 'Cause I'm moving on. Oh, smooth. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. That was lucky. major range on that I was not expecting. These guys can be pretty gnarly. Demon's Spear. Nothing back here, and clear over here. Okay. Front ahead. So, coming up to a very notorious area in the game. An area that is known for its pretty extreme difficulty. And I'm not talking about right here. Although it is, as you can see, kicking my butt. Is actually the very next segment. That is the one of notoriety. Little bit of a run back. Imagine if this were just like a well, I was gonna say normal. We'll use that word. We'll go with it. Normal human civilization. And only humans lived here. No fantasy. It's just humans were able to construct something this magnificent somehow. Nice. It would be incredible. You could go like your whole life without seeing the whole castle. It seems like the construction would take multiple generations. Oh my goodness. No. Really? Ugh. Oh, did he fall off? He fell off. Okay. Works for me. What about you? You want to jump off too? How about I just push you off? Oh, yep. They're hitting me from here. Okay. where those arrows are coming from is where is what I was talking about, the notorious difficulty of this section. It certainly wasn't helping me with that fight. We'll get through. I've got 10 more minutes to accomplish. I'm settling for the goal of getting to the bonfire, the next bonfire. I believe we can see it done. And that's a really good spot to... Oh, man. It's a good spot to end, but it's also a good spot to begin the next stream. There's so much we can do. There's a lot we can do right now. But, at the same time, this next bonfire is kind of like the convergence of a lot of just different sequences in the game. Okay. Very good. Very good. Might just run by these guys this time. Oh, nice. That worked. And same for these guys. Oh, somebody fell. So these arrows aren't just like extreme. They are also homing. So they will track your position as you move. So you really just gotta keep moving. One down. And these guys respawn, so every time you approach this way, it's gonna suck, basically. Oh. Got pretty lucky with those parries. But there you go. Imminent death. Yep. Soul of a hero. So those archers are the demise of many, many Dark Souls players. I remember my first experience with them. It was... I don't want to brag, because the very first time I literally just ran up to them. I didn't stop moving, so the arrows didn't hit me. And I just moved through, took them out, and it was no problem. Subsequently, I have had trouble with those guys. Absolutely. No doubt about it. I want to be careful, because I'm through. And it would suck to lose it here, so... Oh. Gonna do a little bit of exploration, just this floor here. Can hear some heavy breathing. nothing in here. What? No way. That's right. No way. There's a hint to this room. If you go in down the hallway here, there's this window that indicates there is a room here. Could use the skull lantern down here. Now you want to be careful. Regular chest, regular chest. Regular chest, regular chest. Mimic. Monster ahead. Okay. Wrong input. Occult Club. Let me take a look at that. Interesting. A simple wooden club. This simple bladeless strike weapon is effective against most foes, is easily handled, and can break the guard of a shield. However, a single mistake makes one wide open, so timing and proximities are crucial. Same description, but it has magic damage? Yeah. Plus it does more physical damage, so it's just overall better. And it looks like it scales with intelligence, I think. Interesting. Dragon Tooth. It's another weapon, I believe. Of the club variety. Yep. Great Hammer Strike. Created from an everlasting dragon tooth, legendary great hammer of Havel the Rock. So this is Havel's weapon. The dragon tooth will never break as it is harder than stone, and it grants its wielder resistance to magic and flame. Interesting. I did not know that about that weapon. Havel's great shield. Probably his gear. Yeah, helm and gear. And what else? Gauntlets and leggings. Gotcha. Okay. There's one other room we can access right now. Well, two. I meant one other than the bonfire room. That's in... Oh, whoops. Well, there goes the last Lloyd's talisman that I had. I can buy more. But yeah. Alright, so we got this guy guarding a chest. Almost died just now, so that was cool. Okay. So those knights are adorned similarly to the Black Knights. Their armor is silver, and they are a little smaller, but I like that whole set and that look. It looks really cool. Be wary of treasure. Treasure. So, when you finally make it in here, I can't take this. Try giant. We'll notice there's another occupant here.
Oh,
there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
Such a nice guy.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Oh. Gosh darn it, I love him. He's just so...
You really are fond of...
I don't know. He's a comforting presence in this game that can be very, very dark at times, hence the title. Not really, but the feeling can get dark at times when dealing with this game. In any case, we made some very substantial progress today. Gonna leave further exploration of this place. Not full exploration. I'm not sure if I'll confront the boss in the next episode, but we will continue from here next time. So thank you as always for tuning in. As always, I greatly appreciate any and all support. And stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.